Hey guys, welcome to Retrolia, our own little arcade. Today, we are playing Slay the Princess. The pristine cut? Question mark? It updated recently, so who knows what's in store for me. Also, hey, new studio, new setup, so that's kind of neat. Might sound a little different, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I just moved, low-key, in the midst of also going to law school, and that was a good idea. For sure. So, if it was. But yeah, if you notice the difference, that's probably why. Also, new headset, so hopefully I'm not talking Whoa. Hi. Hello. I think I'm taking too long. I'm gonna go ahead and start that game. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Sure.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right. Oh no, Jesus. Oh, we have options. End of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? This is a lot of assumptions. Like, I don't know that she's the one who's gonna end the world herself. You know what I mean? That assumes a motive. I can't quite do that yet. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Fair enough. Can't someone else do this? I ain't like that. I ain't gonna outsource the problem. Forget it. I mean, we like a rebel. Maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Existential. Maybe. Reward, no. Thanks for telling me what to do. Love that. Oh, there's so many options. Always wanted to off a monarch. You know, God, is it hard to resist this time of history. Ugh, okay. Silent? Silent is funny. I do want to do a run where you're all silent. Apparently, I don't know much. I have only watched like an inch of this game, and even then, it seems like it's choice-based, that you unlock a lot of different options depending on the choices you pick, and it can be anywhere from like 4 to 14 hours depending on all this, so I don't know. That makes me want to explore all these things to the extent that I can. We'll see, but for now we'll be reasonable. We'll probe for more information. I mean, that's all you can do at the very beginning, like this.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay, but why? I know what the end of the world means, you sneaky little man. How can she be locked away and end the world? If you don't tell me, I'm not gonna kill her. I kinda like that. Do you have evidence? Hell yeah, that's the law school question. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world? Oh yeah, same thing, okay. So some of these are kind of circular. I mean, yeah, do you have evidence? Sir?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
What are you
You've
talking
made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
That's a terrible argument. First of all, just because I've done something in the past doesn't mean that I should do the thing in the future. We're always re-examining our path. Secondly, I could be here for so many reasons. Why do you make me draw an assumption like that? That's crazy. I mean, how can a princess... I guess I'll try and stick to the questions, because it seems like it loops me back to here.
Don't linger on the specifics.
That's all I do, sir.
Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
We're all counting on you? Who is we? Another question. Okay, have you considered that it's because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Listen, guy.
Nevertheless,
I'm all mental exercise.
The princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Huh. Causality doesn't matter. What a question. So she doesn't... The point, you're kind of saying she didn't do anything wrong. Maybe, right? It's the effect of her leaving that is wrong. Therefore, no matter anyone's crime, the right thing to do is killing her?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Yeah, I got it, pal.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
But, like, what if I don't, though? Ugh. I mean, all these things are kind of weaker. I'll talk to her if she's bad, and maybe I'll slay her. I like that. I'm certainly not sold. Is there still a one of, like, you must tell me or I'm not gonna do this? I guess not. Okay, look, I'll go. I'll talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
What is she lying
And the
about?
more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Who is each and every one of us?
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, Snarky.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I don't think I have any options like going back or making trouble in that way, which is good, because there's already dialogue pathways. I don't need to be clicking on the trees.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hi. New voice?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Bitch, is that you? Is that the same you? Hold on. Are you good? Yeah, proceed to the cabin. It's the closest thing I have to a catchphrase is, are you good?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'm assuming you want me. Can I click on these things?
The blade is your implement.
Oh, maybe I can.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, no, I can't. Explore, take the blade, or I can just go straight through. Ah. I mean, I should be armed. That's just reasonable if I'm going in any kind of basement. And maybe not in reality, but maybe. I just don't like what he's pushing me to do, but also, I'm a gamer, dude. I'm not gonna not take a knife. Ugh. Yeah.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Listen, feller. Making me so antsy. Can I poke things? I guess not. Okay, enter the basement. I know I just said I couldn't, but then I was like, well, is that true?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Alright, buddy, I get your agenda.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, shit.
She sounds dangerous.
Does she?
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Alright, well, you're the hero, so I'll take your advice a little more readily. Only because, I mean, I guess the game's telling me to.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Contrarian, though, feller. Like, you could have just piggybacked on that. Just checking in. Hi. Kinda love hi. Think I'm here to kill you? Brothers. We'll go for hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay. I don't like that very much. I don't like anything very much. I'm skeptical.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Great.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
He also said she's a problem if she leaves. But she can't. So it's kind of a non-issue at this time. Right? Why am I doing all this, then?
She's so coldly beautiful.
Okay,
Is she
hero.
really a threat to the world?
I kind of love him. He reminds me of, like, Divinity generic voices. Like, that's a good voice of a hero, even though I think it's the same damn guy.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I don't know. How snarky are you gonna be in the next 5 minutes? What? No way. Oh, geez, not me with the knife. Okay, yeah. Shout out to this. Haven't decided, here to talk. I mean, I'm just here to talk. That's what I said I would do. I'm not lying.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
I don't want to drop a knife next to you, gal.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Maybe, dude, but you're kind of biased because you thought she was cute.
Don't you dare.
Okay, you telling me what to do makes me want to do it. Damn it.
It's
You too.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's what I'm saying. Ugh. Even this is too much of a choice. I'm like, what if I just hold it like in a passive, kind of gentle way? I hate that for me. I'm gonna get the voice of the fucking submissive or something. I'm gonna get some kind of third person being like, yep, you just do what people tell you. Nah, I'm not gonna lose my position of power. Even though I am already in one because she's chained up. I mean, if it was a real human being, I probably would drop the knife to make him feel more comfortable so they actually would open up to me. Shit. Alright, I'm dropping it. Am I doing that? Ugh.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands
Don't be a
and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your
Didn't
better
necessarily
judgment,
mean to get that
you
close.
step forward
Yeah.
to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Her eyes are unnaturally large.
We'll be fine.
Will we, guy? You're giving me himbo.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I haven't, pal.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Absolutely. And only me, dude. If someone normal had walked through, you probably would have been fine. Yeah, this is pretty awkward. No, let's not flirt with the princess. There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say to that? I kind of like the weird journalistic angle. I mean, maybe this, too. Because you're supposed to end the world. I might do this, because it's more pointed than just, like... If I say this, I'm like, it might be a rumor, I don't know. But if I say this, it's like, I know. I know what's up. I'm gonna try it.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not? That's how I test your claim, pal. You gotta inform the accused.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think? Me too, but like...
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Right.
Just how long has she been down here?
That's my question. This guy's me, like, whoops. The game already had me in
If
it.
I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Not even remotely, gal. I mean... Deflect. I could see that. I've been told enough. I'm hoping you tell me that's true. They have their reasons. Who is they? It's the narrator, though. I don't like... I'm sure they have reasons for keeping it secret. I'm never into that. Need to know is silly. I mean, it's totally not, because some people really will, but, you know, me? I can know everything. I'm fine. Which is what everybody thinks. Okay. If I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am to trust them. That's not true either. I mean... I was hoping you'd tell me. I don't want to deflect. Because she'll probably catch it.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, well that's sketchy. You're being sketchy.
I believe her.
I don't, dude.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
And also, she sounds like she does. That's the first thing you'd say if you knew.
At the end of the day,
I don't even know how to start
whatever
doing
the
exactly
two of
that.
us have going on down here is about trust.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Yeah.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
You could try.
But
No.
you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I'm a good judge of character, that's the thing, but you're not giving me anything.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
It could be, if she had been sincere. I don't know. Hold on.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yeah, it is.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I mean, God, all of this is loaded. Tell you what, if it was a date, I'd leave.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
He knows who he's pandering to, I could say that much. I mean... What's your name is probably more ethical. This is a human who so far seems to have done no wrong, and even this guy was like, causality don't matter, like, do. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
The hesitation is a good sign.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get
sir.
a straight answer out of her.
Uh-huh. How long have you been here?
Too long.
Sure. Are you flirting with me?
Don't jump to any weird
At this point, it's
conclusions.
obvious she's not.
We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Sure. That's so true. I don't necessarily want to know this either. I'd be curious to see, like... That's surely a path that we have, right? But... Maybe I will, just to see how they both panic.
You can't. Don't bother.
Don't tell me what to do. Stop it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Against
Her
a door.
sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Yeah, what...
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's confirm, fellas. Okay, we've talked enough. I don't want to confirm. I don't want to know any more about that.
Have you decided what to do with me?
No. Not even slightly.
You know why you're here.
This is hard. I mean, I could give her a shot to win me over. Not that it really matters, because obviously she could just manipulate me over time as well. I don't know, dude. I could let her go too, because there's no reason not to. But I don't know. I think I might just wait. That's such a weak answer, but like, something's gotta give. One of these two is gonna red flag me. It doesn't take much.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, this guy.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
How? She's been here forever? Question mark? So, like, how do we know?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
This text is menacing as fuck, but, like, that's a fair enough thing for a prisoner to say.
And if you don't...
Threaten me, please.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Well, that was kind of a weak threat.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
This isn't good. This face right here. I don't necessarily want inaction, because if she does make it out, and I did nothing, I'd rather be active in letting her out, but then... I don't have a reason to distrust him. It's just that his claim is really, really out there. I mean, I think I kind of want to press ahead. Because they both went and argued with me, but that doesn't mean that I should change my mind. Shit.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Yeah, that's what a compromise is.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Right?
You're making a mistake.
You both just think that for sure.
You turn your back to the princess.
Why did I
and
do
make your
that?
way to the stairs.
I'm gonna get
It
stabbed.
won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Well, you're a fool, baby.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Dropped her mask is like such a manipulative... Oh, he's so bad, dude. I was afraid I'd already committed. I mean, maybe we stick to the plan. I wonder if, like, inaction's gonna hit me. Like, if I stick to the plan, it works, but I'm just sitting there forever. I mean... I would have... If I could do it on purpose, the way I want to do it, I'd stay with her, and I'd just sit there and I'd see what I can find out for as long as possible before I make a decision. Like put on a case, honestly, so I can judge it. This here, this is just a lot. Ah, oh, no. We're sticking to the plan. We have to.
The death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I mean, I can kill her when she comes up the stairs. I still got my knife, theoretically.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work.
Yeah, hero.
You settle in against
At least
the
one
far
guy
wall
likes me.
to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Okay, the way that you sound right now is giving slay.
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah. Am I naive? Is that what the game's trying to tell
As
me?
she violently
Because
rattles
yes.
the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Uh-huh.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I
Oh,
won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
that's a pretty solid argument you're making there for death.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
By what? By giving it a day? Madam, bureaucracy takes a while. I guess it is, because there's several people telling me what to do.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
No, it doesn't.
All it does is ease my guilty conscience. That's true. Yeah, you're not really innocent. That's the question I have. So it was all an act, yeah. Was it an act?
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Okay.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I do have to sleep. I guess that is a good point, generally.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken.
She didn't kill me.
The table shoved out of the way.
Another thing worth noting, y'all, is that we can go back and do this again. We can even, like, refresh the game if we have to. I will try pretty much everything that I can. I don't know if I'll do all endings, but I fucking might, because, you know, that's kind of my way. And obviously I'm going to regret every choice I make every step of the way until I make them all, so it's fine. Yeah, this is bad.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome, and I did too.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Great.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I think I was pretty damn reasonable, but if she's gonna tear me apart, then, you know, whatever.
Whose side are you on?
Yeah.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Holds my tongue about the
She
situation.
steps closer, one silent footfall at
It's
a
not a
time,
terrible
cocking
outcome
her
for
head
any
in
of them.
curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Yeah.
Or maybe
That's
I can't
awful.
take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I am.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I don't think so, dude.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
This guy's
You have
impassionate.
seconds left.
He's not gloating, though. This is so unpleasant. I need to move on. But their actions now give me kind of an impression. For the future, I guess.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Listen, alright? No, because it's a video game. Don't worry about me.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It might be, pal.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Compassion? Okay, narrator. I think you're winning.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wow. Well, it's not the first time I've died in a game. Chapter 2. I don't want Chapter 2. I think
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What? What? Death, though? Death, though? Like, I thought there'd be some wishy-washy, but death, though? Okay. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Brother, and I might... I wonder if that was, like, symbolism. Like, because I had choice paralysis, I got paralyzed and died. Oh no. Okay, no. But I died? She's gonna kill me again? I'm getting... I kinda wanna be direct. Like, hasn't this already happened? But maybe if I say this, I can tease out more compassion from him and just confirm that that's what I'm thinking.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Getting gaslit by the narrator.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, but you do.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Okay, I love you already. Uh-oh. Of course I did. Of course I unlocked a new voice, and he's Paranoia. Oh, I think the first choice you make in this game is a reflection of you.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Oh.
Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met.
Huh.
Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Why don't you remember what the other voices do? I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
It's not a... What a weird guy. What do you care about? Not continuity, that's for damn sure. He's got one objective. Listen, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I mean, probing questions
Those are
always
two
good.
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Thanks.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Listen. I did not listen to you.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Love you, Paranoid.
All we did was lock her away.
Yeah.
And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
I'm glad we got this guy on board. He's asking the real questions.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that,
Rude.
it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, except for we got a new headmate.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us
And he's
stop working.
traumatized.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I mean, that's too much for me.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
That's some Rick and Morty shit, too, because if everybody dies in another reality, are we fine or not? Like, do we care? We probably do. And yet, that's the nature of other realities. There's always going to be one where everybody dies. And it can't be all of them, because there's always one, you know, every new thing in a new reality spawns something new, so you have an infinite amount of realities. Ugh. Y'all.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
I mean, I can do what you're... I will, too, because she murdered us. I feel pretty good about killing her. Unless this one's like, oh, geez, I'm even nicer. In which case, damn, I'll make the same mistake. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Anything new, or all same thing? Because I don't need same thing. Okay. Oh yeah, she shut down my organs. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
And she won't shut down my body to save herself? Okay, last time you said she's just a princess. He's gonna be like, I wasn't me last time. I'm a new guy, pal. But whatever.
She is just a princess.
Oh, just kidding.
Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
I literally can't, because it talks to me. Okay, I think we asked these before. I mean, I guess I could say you're being cagey. That's new.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very
Maybe I
simple
did say that
If you
last
want us
time.
to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
Maybe not. Yeah, that's new.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I hate that.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Yeah.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already.
Okay, I hate to keep pausing, you know. I guess I'm progressing things, but, you know, I'm still talking about... It just... Like, am I one person with multiple personalities, known now as DID, no, now I turn British for a second. Am I that, or am I like, are there two personalities that are me, and then the narrator is different, but he's got the same voice? Is it all me? I think it's all me, and I know what I have to do, and maybe I fragmented trying to, I don't know. But I am inclined to trust all of us, because we're all people until I know otherwise.
No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
What would you suggest, though, pal? Okay, I mean, that's all.
Great.
You already
Now,
asked
if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
And I might turn around and leave. Nah, I'll go to the cabin. I mean, that's probably what Paranoia wants, but... I gotta do something.
Before you go any further.
About what?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
She was anyway, because she didn't try to sweet talk us. I mean, we were even like, are you flirting with us? Which would have been an easy in to be like, yes, I am. It's fine. Free me. She didn't do that, though. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay, baby. Here we go. Ugh. I think I'm gonna kill her.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh no.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
This is so interesting. Ugh. Wow. So the path with her will be harder now because we have the trust issues. Fair enough. She did kill us.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I need a voice like this. Be like, a bad thing has not occurred.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall? Oh, yeah. This is a whole different... I didn't notice that. Approach the mirror. I mean, I'm gonna ask him about it before we do it.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Me too. Uh-oh. It's worse. I'm not a hero, dude. I have trust issues.
What are you talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement.
Oh,
There's
buddy.
nothing else in here.
Why do I want to protect him? Ugh.
There's definitely a mirror.
Thanks.
There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
No, I don't think that's true, Paranoia. I mean, yeah. I just think he can't see it. I do want to see how handsome I am. I don't think he's lying. I just don't. I don't even want to go down that path because he'll just be like, I'm fucking not. He even said, like, I uphold the truth, which obviously a liar would say, but, like, I don't know. There's something dispassionate and straightforward about him, so I'm gonna do this.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Well, that's what I kind of mean, dude. It's an excuse to go look at it.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
That's my thought.
Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us.
Maybe.
No, there isn't something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to look. Now stop second-guessing my every word.
Y'all, this is what my brain is like every single day. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I want to look in the mirror. I have the time, do I not? And if I grab the blade, it's probably going to make me go in the basement. I actually might say this first.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality.
Poor guy.
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
He's an interesting thing too is like, if say he believes what he's saying, the way he approaches us as the person we started out as and as the apparent, like, I'm gonna say madman that we seem to be, like the really ungrounded, like in a state person, it's kind of the same approach, which, you know, begs the question. Like, he seems so goal driven that he does not care who we are or what we're like. That's worth noting, I guess.
So focus up. A lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna look in the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny.
I don't think he's trying to be funny.
You reach forward and
Ooh.
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
If I had a narrator, I'd also do a lot of silly stuff just to hear him be like, why?
Did he make it go away?
No.
Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I don't know. I'm team narrator right now, guy. I am. I'm taking the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
You might not think you're winning, guy,
Good.
but you are.
Steel can't lie to us.
Ooh.
Is it
Okay.
gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
You poor fuckers.
Could we have a bomb?
We need, like, voice of doesn't give a fuck. Voice of strong. Need a goddamn protector.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
What makes you say that? Now you're the problem. Two paranoias. Not good. Very circular.
You cross over the threshold
Scusi?
and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Yeah, at least you know that's true.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Oh.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I'm gonna need a goddamn chart to play this whole game, aren't I?
Oh, I didn't think you'd come back.
Oh no.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
No.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Mm-hmm. How hard is it to throw a knife? I mean... Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I like being mean to these voices, who I've been agreeing with the entire time. I mean... This time I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna talk to her, but I'm not.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
Never let them know your next move.
Something tells me she isn't gonna be very keen on talking anyway.
Well...
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself
no.
between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Now we only have courage right now. That's the vibe.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Okay, willful ignorance. Willful ignorance. Good reason.
Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
I like heroes getting a little
I'm going to
sassy.
die down here. I don't want to die again.
I'm sorry, baby.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
And she's got voices too. I can't tell if it's just a sound effect or if she's like me. I don't even know, dude. I mean, oh boy. I always go left. I always go left. Read into that if you will. I'm also left-handed, so I mean it was set in stone.
You turn to the left.
I do.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Okay.
There you are.
Hi.
I told you I
Shucky
was
looking
going
ass.
to find you.
Jesus.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Pal, you said this wouldn't happen. I even asked you, how do I prepare for this?
Your arms quickly follow.
Mm-hmm.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
You don't like that, huh? Should I not have brought the knife? Because I do want to kill you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
We told you, boy. We told you. He did gaslight. I gotta say gaslighter.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
She's got her own thing going on.
As your blood begins to coagulate,
Yikes.
it's as if every part of your being is
we
coming to
told
a
you.
lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Oh.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Hmm.
heart, lungs,
Oh, you're just gonna keep going.
liver, nerves, heart.
Okay.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Can we do the quick stab?
What are you doing?
Quick stab.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Oh. Yo, that is a little like DID. That's a little like split personality. Like someone is doing a job right now. Okay, keep it up, pal.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please
Mhm.
just start doing it again.
Do it again, pal.
You sure about that?
Do it.
Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Chill out, buddy. Good
You
and done.
have seconds left.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart,
That's so cool. The audio composition.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
lungs,
Never.
liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Did we die of fright? Did we like panic attack our way out? That wouldn't explain the different basement, but it would have explained everything else. If we just literally ran and now we're back, but this is too much.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
I do want to ask questions, but I am Team Stabber. I really am. What happened after you killed me the last time? I'm curious about that. I don't want to insult her. That's a waste of time. I mean, yeah, what do you want from me is good, or this one? But this is kind of both questions, so I'm gonna go with this one.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Oh.
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Okay. So, hey, I feel validated in that she couldn't have escaped.
I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay. Yeah, why didn't you try being nice?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Certainly not kindness.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Are you coming for my flop response? Because you know what?
You seem miserable.
I am. It's the whole thing. I mean, yeah, there's not much else. I'm not gonna agree. Oh god, it's flipping. Oh no, there's actually just a lot. Okay, wait. Finish me off, sure. Work together. Stop my organs from shutting down. I mean, yeah. Do you want to just kill her? We don't have to be enemies. I don't want to do that. Normally I would, but I mean, I don't know. I want to see the other side of this. Not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. That's so funny. I could just double down on not doing anything. Okay, I mean, I could threaten her, but the quick stab's gonna work. If I threaten her, she might, like, get me. Also, this guy can only work for so long, I'm sure. Okay.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Uh-oh.
We did it. We actually did it.
Did we?
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground.
Oh, hey.
Unmoving.
Well, now we're stuck in a dream. That's cool.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Yeah, good job, pal.
I can. Finally.
Thank you.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But
Surely
she was the
not.
one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes.
Oh.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Wow.
I feel sick.
At least there's three of us. We can talk about a lot. It won't be pleasant conversation, but we can talk for a long
Doesn't
time.
have to be forever, though. Does it?
Got an idea?
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Oh.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
I would say every time, because it happens a lot on this channel. But in the game's defense, of course it was. It's got like time loops and nonsense. Of course, that's one of the things that would eventually happen. So I can't quite. But
That's a terrible idea.
it is a terrible
You've already
idea.
saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Yeah, good point.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
All right, are you? I mean, I guess we owe him, so I can't roast him. But
You're
stop.
right. I don't.
Yeah.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Mm-hmm.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
You do, though. You do, though. Why especially ours? Come on. Come on. Ah, damn. Hero got in our way. I mean, I've got the best company. That is kind of what I said immediately. When I starve and die, that's a good point, too. Are you capable of going other places is a real question I have. Oh, boy. I kind of want to say this, just because it is literally what I said.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Aw, thanks.
Exactly. You'll be fine here.
I don't think so.
Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
I mean, no. When I start...
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out.
Why are you so into this guy?
Use it.
Chill out. Okay, back to this, yeah.
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
So are you one of our people, but you just kind of like have this attitude that you're slightly more important? Like, gatekeeper energy? Like what? What's your thing? What's your vibe, pal?
Feelings mutual.
Why do you two hate each other?
At least we're all being honest.
Okay, well... Is that it? Is it, yeah, you don't want us to die because you'd be lonely? How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Okay, right, you're above that, sure.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
I mean... I guess I'll say this before I try and do it. Not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. That's true.
Yes, the whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you? Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
What?
Oh, you
Doesn't.
bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
Okay, but... This is back to multiverse theory, right? We saved one reality. But if we loop, there's, theoretically then, another reality that needs saving. Right? Meaning we can never stop. We have to keep doing this. You know what I mean? Because it would exist anyway. I mean, maybe. Unless every time we die, we create a new reality that then needs saving. Which means the real person to slay is gonna be us at some point. I mean... I'm content to wait, because I ain't gonna do that.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
I mean... Can you tell me your secrets? He literally just... But sure, fine. Fuck
No.
your boundaries. Yeah, okay. How about now?
Still no.
I'm gonna wear you down. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now, and then we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down.
I am.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
You too.
I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Yeah. Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You
Hmm.
can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret.
narrator continues to ignore you.
Ah, wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
Will we start to get hungry?
More time passes. You're still here.
Uh-oh.
More time.
It's the same
more
line.
time.
And this game's clever enough to know that we need a different line. Okay. Is this the only way?
More time.
There's probably some, like, you know, you do this 50 times. I don't know, but I don't have the energy to do that. Y'all, this is never an option, but if you're in a time loop and you just killed a princess and you're trapped in the void with 3 voices, I mean, go with God.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly
I
are you
don't know.
planning on doing with it?
You cross with me? Throw it into the void. Uh-oh. Dang it, I was so close to being reasonable. Well, that's not reasonable, but it's not, yeah. Fuck that.
No, what are you doing?
Being the worst, pal.
You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now.
I have truly only made the worst choices.
You mean, other than starving?
Alright.
Right, I mean, other than that.
Okay, to be fair, I did forget that I was condemning all these people to experience physically the same thing that I was going to experience. That is worse. I should have put them out of their misery, but not me, but no. But then was there a vote? The hero wasn't super into it, the narrator was against it, and I was against it. So, as a collective, we're all against it by the majority. So I did the right thing. Look at my twisting brain.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing.
If Baby Boy
Nor
tries
does
to
it
keep us
stop
alive, I'm gonna cry.
biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words.
Can you say something nice?
We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Sorry, buddy.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
So you had regrets, huh? You told me not to, though.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
See, that's what I said. The Wraith. I don't want to be nice to her, but I don't want to be locked into cosmic battle.
Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
Hi. Sup, Cold? How you doing? Can I get a good voice or like no? Am I just making evil choices? I mean, I don't think indecision. I don't think the first choice was wrong. I'll stand by that, but I did kill her this time, and then I condemned everyone to suffocate, well, starve. Worse.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
I don't know.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
I wish this guy had a real name. She could be like, all right, Christopher, fucking, like, I don't know, he's the most familiar now.
If you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
How do we feel about him? I'm still deciding.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
No, it is not.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
I mean, everything about her does seem bad. I'm having a hard time not thinking that. I mean, is he the same as a real question? He says he's not, but that was last time he said that. We've killed her. Nothing changes. Yeah, that too. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? Turning around and leaving. Those are the same kind of idea. Well, I do want to ask, are you the same guy?
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Well, yeah, good wager.
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
Okay, I kind of love him.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay. So you're like fractured by my choices, but you're still you.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Sure.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
I don't know that that's fair. He's shown kindness. He's like, they've both revealed themselves over time, and he's a little more kind than she is. Obviously, the prime plot twist would be to make him evil, but like, then again, would it? Because I was skeptical from the start.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions.
Already accounting
for it. You have the
for
ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. Been killed by her, things don't change. Yeah.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
But why not?
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Sure, that is what I proposed. I like when this game circles back to meet me where I'm at.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
Yo, I trust Paranoia so hard. In a way, he's been wrong before, but also, you know, it's like putting something in a search engine, but it's a really advanced search, so it's gonna take him a while.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Okay, maybe I don't like you very much, though. Ooh. I mean, what happens if we don't go?
Then she finds a way out on her own.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I don't think she
standing
can.
around out here is the same as us letting her out.
Is it?
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right?
Yeah.
No, it's strictly worse.
How?
And why is that?
I need to stop it talking. They already got it.
Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Which means that thinking outside the box is entirely required, right? God. I don't even know. I mean, fuck. I do want to turn around and leave, because it breaks the cycle of her getting progressively more mad at me. If she sees I'm open to doing new things, she might... I'm waiting for some kind of purchase, like some kindness or something that shows that she's not just going to oppose us every time. Other than the first time where God, turn around and leave.
I'm begging you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk away.
Why not?
Yet here we are, walking away despite your protestations.
Now I want to do it less.
There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us, there has to be a way out.
I think he's us, dog. I think he's one of us.
Ugh, fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. For all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
I don't even like this path. I don't even like this option.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting
Oh.
fuzzy.
Are you... Huh. Can I hear anyone?
What's going on? Where are we?
Interesting.
I don't know. But it feels like... home.
Home?
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
We cracked a long time ago. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's distant rumbling sound and sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Ooh, good. Feelers. Probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers draw claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. I don't know. Also, this vessel is empty? What the heck? I have no idea. This is a nightmare. Wake up? Oh boy. I kind of want to go to Crazy Town. I'm already there, but I want to go farther into it. And my voices are gone too. I'm gonna let it happen. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back, not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I'm our only salvation. Who could you be? Also, they're singing back there. Who dat? Now I'm like, is that the same voice? Oh, shit. Chapter 1. Return to your destined path or
You're
face
on
the...
a path
Oh,
in the woods.
no.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
That achievement just
is a princess.
pointed me to the mirror.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be a tab boy. Right. Okay. Shit. That got out of hand. Well, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here because apparently the real game just began. So we're kind of already in it, y'all. I miss my voices though. It's gonna be hard not to take the same path just so I can have them, but presumably I'll get them back too as I go through different paths. It's so silly to be attached to random voices that most of them didn't help me at all, but whatever. Paranoia is kind of our boy dog. Anyway, obviously we're going to try and go down all the paths, but clearly things are more complicated than I even knew because this is chapter 1. I guess the good news mechanically is that we can kind of restart if we have to every time by going away, which means if it gets progressively worse, we can reset. There's like a cosmic cycle going on. I don't know, that's crazy. Ugh, but I am loving this game so far. Yeah. First, pink, thumbnail on the channel. It's part of why I'm playing it, because I had a bunch of things in mind, and I was like, you know what? We need to switch it up. It's been orange for a long time. Just little things I think about. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, also take care of yourself. This had some themes. Anyway, see you later.